We got Hive Mind Unlimited. We're guessing bald celebrities from the top of their heads for the second time. Very excited for this. I love bald people. There's a lot of people I just want to grip their head. You know, really just get a good, you feel me? Just a real good grip on. Yeah.
Forgive us if this video concept's a little heady.
Welcome back to HIVEMIND Unlimited.
Excuse me.
Today we're guessing bald celebrities from the top of their head.
Let's see.
Yes, yes, yes! I'm assuming that's your reaction at home.
We did this one before. If you didn't see the first one, we're gonna get a picture of the top of a celebrity's head. They're bald, and then we're gonna guess who the bald celebrity is.
I can't believe we're not on like the 30th episode of this.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it's a really, really fun one.
How does this get
great.
old?
It doesn't.
It doesn't get old, is the answer.
just doesn't.
You will someday. You will get old, and you will pass away.
You will.
Dead bald ass.
All right, before we get into it, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Groons.
Okay.
I'll tell you a little bit more about
You add.
Groons later in the video. Thank you, Groons.
Thank you, Groons.
Link in description. Thank you, Groons.
Save some money if you use the link in the description. Thank you, Groons.
Let's get the
Let's
first
see it.
baldy. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
This person got a little hair.
A little bit.
Some on either side.
I would lick the shit out of that
Has
head.
Paul Heyman been on here yet? I don't
You
think
would
he
lick
has.
that head?
I would lick that head clean.
Have you ever licked a bald
See, that's
person?
one I'm not interested in gripping, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, my
Danny DeVito.
brother-in-law's when he's sleeping.
He doesn't know about it?
No, I don't think bald people can feel the top of their heads.
Yeah, they can.
It's like your elbow. You can't feel it unless you're looking. Like if you sneak up behind a baldy and give them a big lap on the back of the head, they won't even feel it.
I don't think that's true.
It
I think You're
is.
making that up.
It actually is crazy banging your elbow on something and not feeling it. Or banging your elbow on something and then feeling it in the other elbow. Or the rare times when you bang your elbow on something and it hurts worse than like kicking something.
Well, I think
crazy.
I know who this is, though.
And that could be Dr. Phil.
Yeah. Wasn't Dr. Phil in the first video, though?
He had to have been.
I think
Yeah.
he was.
He's on like a whole political.
I don't remember
tirade
who
right
was
now.
on
Do you have
that.
any like
Really?
words on that?
I haven't seen any of it, so no.
He's fucked up, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything
Expected
about
though.
it.
Messed up.
I've
makes
seen
sense for
Adam
him.
Ray pretend to be Dr. Phil.
Addison Rae pretended to be Dr.
No,
Phil. That
nope,
is
not
hot.
Not Addison.
That is honestly
It's
hot.
not Addison Ray.
She is.
Yeah.
She's a hottie.
Yeah, but that's not who I'm talking
she
about.
go?
I'm talking about Adam Ray, the comedian.
Yeah, I hear you. Addison Rae, the TikTok girl.
You don't hear me. I'm writing my guess.
Okay, I'll do the same. 3, 2, 1.
I put Daniel DeVito.
I put Danny DeVito.
This is Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I can recognize that head anywhere, man.
He's brutally
Come on now.
gray now.
What a high quality picture of him, too.
Very high
They got
quality.
every single pore on him.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
kind of creepy. Looks like they spritzed him before, like they do with the Sprite cans in commercials.
Yeah.
Give
Yeah.
him a little moisture on him.
He had to look more delectable, more appetizing.
Yeah, as if.
I know. I mean, come on. He's awesome.
The voice of Jersey Mike's Danny DeVito.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yep. There's not, I don't have much
I
else
want
to say
Jersey
about
Mike's.
that. It's just true.
The new voice of Jersey Mike's.
I think he's not just the voice, he's the face as well.
The new face and body and voice of Jersey Mike's, Daniel DeVito.
Famous for Matilda, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and Taxi Driver. I think he's in all of those.
Facts. Cold
Real.
hard facts, man.
All right, next bald person. Okay, that's a sweaty head.
It
Yeah,
is.
this is someone who's works a lot, works hard.
Yeah.
Most likely.
I'll tell you that. And looks like they were probably the most prominent in the late 80s or mid 90s, just
Yeah.
judging by the quality.
I was going to say,
Easily
the quality of the photo.
MJ.
The background is giving me sports
yeah.
Yeah.
as well. You
It
know?
is. So is the
The
lighting.
blurry colors, the
So
sweat.
is the lighting.
Yeah.
Let's say an athlete, maybe.
Yeah, they're in an arena of sorts.
Possibly
maybe.
has a
Yeah,
major
could be a
brand.
show, though. Could be a show where you get sweaty.
Like Broadway.
Or Wipeout.
Oh,
I was thinking it
American.
could be on somebody on Wipeout or American Ninja Warrior.
Is that messed up? American Ninja Warrior?
I don't know. They don't dress up like in traditional like ninja attire.
Right, but like there were never any American ninjas, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
There
enough about
could have
history
been.
to know. But
There were black samurais, so
I
who
guess.
knows?
Yeah. Speaking of martial arts, did you see Jackie Chan. There was a headline that I read, and it could have been a joke headline. So this is just, I don't know. I don't know anything. But it said, Jackie Chan says that he is numb to beautiful women, admits to beating son in new interview.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the headline.
Even the
Wow.
beauty of a woman couldn't stop him from karate chopping his own son.
Yeah. Or he might have, could have got the fists involved. It might not be just chopping.
That's true.
Who knows?
Wow, he could do a push-up with one finger.
I'm pretty sure that was Bruce Lee.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee could do a push-up with one finger.
Yep.
What did Jackie Chan do? Rush Hour?
Yeah, Rush Hour
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3.
Wow.
Yeah, some other
Yep.
things.
3, 2, 1.
But
It's Michael Jordan, bro.
I put Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This is Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I
Imagine
thought,
that was Stone Cold.
Yep.
Yep.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is a white guy.
He
Yeah,
sure
I made
is.
that mistake here.
Yeah, brother.
I guessed a white WWE, formerly WWF wrestler who drinks beer.
He sure does and has cats.
I mean, listen, when you only get the head, you don't have the context of the rest of it, which is why getting just the head, I mean, it's not worth it. I think you got to get the whole thing.
I was about to say, I just saw a joke load in the
Only
chamber.
get the head, you don't have the context of the rest of it, which is why getting
man.
just the head, I mean, it's not worth it. I think you got to get the whole thing.
Oh, man.
Listen, I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it looked like a white guy to me, and that's my bad to the black community.
Real.
And
To Jackie Chan?
the white community.
Oh, I'm not going to apologize to them.
Yeah, that's a good.
There's too many of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
And some of them suck.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, impervious to the beauty of women, admits punching the shit out of his son.
He didn't do that. That's not.
didn't.
His son's 32.
Yeah, I bet he is.
Do you get in trouble for beating the shit out of your full-grown kid?
Can you? What are the laws on
That's
just
just
like fighting
violence at that
adult
point.
versus adult fighting? Do you get like an assault charge just
Yeah.
for punching another guy?
I think if you
could.
hit him hard enough and he
Yeah.
presses charges like a pussy,
Yeah.
you could.
Okay. Then I guess it would just be that because that's two full-grown adults.
consenting fighting adults.
Yeah. I mean, is it like domestic violence though?
Yeah.
If it was domestic, and then
be.
if it takes place in public, maybe you can get like disorderly conduct.
Right. Okay.
God, the law is a mess, dude.
Yeah.
absolutely a
All
mess.
over the
You
place,
can't
dude.
get child abuse for punching your full-grown son, though.
Yeah, not child abuse. No.
You know.
I think they would call it something else.
So at some point, legally, you are no longer your parent's child.
I think if Michael Jordan's son punched Michael Jordan, that could be elder abuse, possibly.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Elder
Maybe.
gambling addict abuse.
Yeah, what is the cutoff for that? Is it like, it's like retirement age, like
I think it's like 62.
65, 60, yeah, something like that?
Whenever they start giving you like coupons.
Yeah, old people coupons.
Yeah, like once you can start golfing for the cheaper rate on Sundays, you can't kick that person's ass.
Yeah, yeah, 'cause that's elder abuse. Right.
Okay.
Yikes. Wow, okay.
That thing's gross.
Yeah.
That looks like
Crazy
the
shape.
heel of my foot.
This is the type of person who, like, when they had hair and it was like starting to thin, they were like, well, I don't want to shave my head. I got a weird shaped head.
Yeah.
And then they just had to go through with it.
Yep.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
Oh,
This is
shit.
crazy,
Look at
dude.
The wrinkle marks on their forehead, too.
Yeah, spent a lot of time in the sun. That might be a clue.
Yeah. Looks like the sun is beating
Oh
down on him.
no,
At
bro.
this
The
moment.
head shape is throwing me
I don't
off.
like this one. I'm just going to guess so I don't have to look at it that much longer.
Yeah, same here.
And I can't remember who was done in the first video.
Yeah, that's
Me
fine. That was
either.
like a year and a half ago.
Too long, a lot of people
I'm just
said.
gonna
They
go
said,
off of
"Bring
Breaking
back
Bad
the
and say
bald
Bryan
dude."
Cranston, but I don't
3,
think
2,
it's
1.
I put Bryan Cranston.
I put Jeff
Okay.
Bezos.
This is Bryan Cranston.
Oh wow, it is. Okay.
Doing pretty good, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's messed up though because he had
Haven't missed
cancer
yet.
in this show.
Yeah, I guess. I haven't seen the show. I honestly got it from the color palette. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's some Breaking Bad ass
That's
shit.
That's real.
Yeah, sepia.
Yeah. It was either going to be him or John Locke. John Locke from Lost. That's who I was
Ah.
John Locke.
maybe. I don't know his real name, like
that's
the
the
actor's
yeah.
name, but that's the guy, the character's name in Lost, John Locke.
I love Cranston.
Yeah, he's great.
Just
Yes.
think of that arc as an actor from Malcolm in the Middle to Walter White.
Yeah, there was some stuff in between there.
We're dropping FPS. I'm not even
He's
live,
a real
bro.
thespian. He's like a theater dork. Pardon my French.
Oh,
But yeah, he's a theater dork.
yeah. His biopic one day will be electric, or it'll suck dick.
Yeah.
He's kind of like got almost like a Robin Williams sort of vibe to him.
Yeah, he's not quite America's sweetheart, but he is America's cancerous meth dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, well, that's okay. That's a different color.
Okay. It is.
That's Earth, I think. Earth from space. Is that an answer we can do?
Yeah, just
probably Stone
Neptune.
Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, did he?
Blue
Did he
Man.
went blue for a minute?
Wasn't he blue for a bit?
I don't know. Blue.
I don't know about that.
Who went blue?
I mean, in the 80s, a lot of people did. Everybody was going blue.
I think people
Crazy.
go blue more often these days. Those blue-haired liberals.
I went pretty blue, too, for a while there.
You know what? Actually, you know who else went blue? And this kind of ties back into something that we were talking about earlier. Is Ninja, the Twitch streamer. He played Fortnite with Drake.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now he's like salty at all the other streamers.
Is he? I don't think he
Yeah.
is.
Nah, he's
Yes,
not.
He gets like salty when other people do well.
I'm pretty
Haven't heard of
sure
that.
that he made like $1 billion from one of those, from like Mixer, Switcher. What's the other one? Not Twitch.
Facebook.
It's some other. Tony, what's it called?
Mixer, right?
Mixer. That's
Mixer.
what- Mixer.
I thought
And
it
he
was
made like
Facebook.
$100 billion or something, and then he's just tucked away, just playing games in the suburbs somewhere.
I see him very salty very often now.
Yeah, I don't see much Ninja content.
I follow all of his accounts.
I saw him
What are the
drunk
names
playing
of the
Chain
men in
together.
the Blue Man Group.
I think that if you put Blue Man Group, you'll probably be good.
I'm going to put Blue from the Blue
I'm gonna say Blue Man.
I feel like none of them are named Blue.
You wouldn't know.
Blue was the girl dog from Blue's Clues.
That was a girl dog?
Yeah, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that weird?
A bitch.
You know what? Usually I would fault you for saying stuff, but that's just a scientific fact.
Yeah, it's accurate. That is
You gotta
accurate.
jump on the opportunity to call a character a bitch, especially
Yeah.
a children's character.
Totally.
It's funny.
Yeah. There was no indication that Blue was a girl dog.
Yeah,
but
there
then
wasn't.
You find out later. Like, I found out like a couple minutes ago.
Oh,
Wow.
really? You're just looking it up?
Yeah, no, I just got a text.
Oh.
Somebody was like, did you know that Blue was a girl? Blue from Blue's Clues. And I said, no goddamn way.
And the lead guy was a coke addict.
Yeah, and Paprika, the child of Salt and Pepper, was non-binary. Found that out too.
Wow.
Why does, good for paprika. Feels like paprika was a spice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Paprika is a spice, but in the show, it's also a character.
It was non-binary.
Yeah.
Nice.
3, 2, 1.
I put Big Fat Liar.
I put Blue Man Group guy.
This is the Blue Man Group.
Nice.
God,
Okay,
are
we'll
they
take it.
horrific or what?
Yeah,
Imagine
that
just
is
taking, like tricking your friend. You're taking him to the Sphere, and you all take acid, and you just have front row seats to these fuckers.
Yeah.
You would freak the fuck out.
And they're different people every time.
No way.
It's
There's
just people
so
who are
many
good
Blue
at
Men.
drums. And
Really?
They're the Blue Man Group. Like, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Fred Armisen was in the Blue Man Group.
No way, dude. I recognize these guys.
You recognize them?
Yeah, especially the guy on the right.
There are three, I think those three that are like the
He was actually in my
There's a
room
lot,
last
though.
night at like 4:30 in the morning.
I feel like that's sleep paralysis.
Sleep whatever, my Alice's. That guy was in my room, hovering above my bed, levitating above me, and I couldn't move a muscle.
That
Yikes.
you are describing sleep paralysis.
You
buddy.
can't just make up diseases and diagnose me. You're not Dr. Phil.
GG's.
Fair enough. I'm not a doctor.
Thank you.
I mean, okay, fine. Describe a little bit more about that experience then. Maybe it wasn't sleep paralysis.
I woke up in like a sweat and I couldn't really feel the rest of my body and I couldn't move and he was hovering above me and he was like communicating but without talking and I couldn't scream or nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I shit myself.
Could be something else then.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. You're allowed to share whatever you'd like. But
Really?
Yeah. And good job getting this one right.
Thanks, man. What,
Yeah.
Thanks.
I put Big Fat Liar. He paints himself blue in that movie, the one guy.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
You've never seen Big Fat Liar?
No, I hate body shaming stuff.
Oh, I don't know. How did it age? I don't know. I haven't
Yikes.
seen it in a long time. I don't know if there's a lot of body shaming.
My apologies. I just noticed I'm slouching.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah.
Tell him.
Sit however you want, man.
For real?
Yeah. It's the second channel. I mean, it really isn't that big of a deal.
I only be sitting like that in some videos, bro.
All right, next bald person.
Comfy.
Oh, that's...
Ooh, that's
Oh,
not
yep.
entirely bald, but
Yep. Okay, yep.
It kind of looks like the guy with the little Nokia, you know, the old school meme where he's like on the phone. You know what
No.
I'm talking about?
I do not want to violate at all, but this looks like a very old picture of Earl sweatshirt.
When my Facebook memes don't land with you.
Yeah,
I ain't even
just
trying to
don't know. I'm
vio,
sorry.
bro. I'm not.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, sorry.
And he's like in a polo.
Not helping me.
Looks like a Lord Squad
I don't like that we
screenshot.
don't get the whole head here.
I also wouldn't
Yeah.
call this person bald.
Yes, you would.
I see a lot of hair on this head.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
a lot
but
of
in
hair.
person, you would call them bald. Like if they were your friend and they had this going on, you'd be like, yeah, they're bald.
Really?
You'd be like, you're definitely bald. Give it up, man.
At least a third of it's bald.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where
Yeah.
we draw the line between bald and like balding.
This feels like someone those hair loss brands would have, like, you know, comb with the magic comb and the hair would come back.
Yeah.
Start to finish, you know. Now, this person, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and if I'm wrong, correct me and or cut it if it's offensive. I don't think they're white.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Appreciate that.
It's okay to make observations.
It's just risky sometimes if you assume the wrong thing. You can be seen as a monster.
Yeah, I don't think
Yikes.
you're a monster. I think if you started making generalizations about that person based on what race you think they are, that would be offensive.
Yeah.
You think I'm a monster now?
It was an impression of a monster, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't think you're a monster.
That is great, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to start doing that a lot.
Just that?
Yeah.
Just,
It's something I've always wanted to do.
oh, yeah, okay. Give it a try then, man.
Now I feel like you put the spotlight on me. 3, 2, 1.
I bet Tiger Woods.
That's who I put.
That's a good guess.
Doja Cat.
Oh.
Okay, well.
So that's
Yeah.
that. kinda makes
okay.
me-
Yep.
That I just called Doja Cat Tiger Woods.
Dude, I called her Earl sweatshirt,
Well,
which
if it
is
helps, so
even
did I.
crazier.
So, something about
Whoa.
it looked like Tiger Woods.
That
Okay.
doesn't feel good though.
This is the game. You know what I mean?
Yikes,
Take it
dude.
back.
No.
I feel like that was
so.
the technicality, bro. And she actually was like bald for a minute, bro. I feel like,
fine.
I feel like
feel-
if we had a picture when she was like bald, I would have got that, bro.
Like Doja Cat would be honored.
To be hey Tiger Woods, can I get your autograph? And then Doja Cat turns around. She wouldn't be like, oh my god, thank you. But no, it's just me, Doja.
But yeah,
Yo.
most people aren't seeing that tiny bit. Like if it was like just blurred out her face and we had a whole picture of it, we're like, oh, is that Tiger Woods? That'd be different. We saw the
Yeah.
top of her head. That's it.
Yikes.
It's the only context we had.
I feel bad though, still.
That's real.
Bad.
The earrings
crazy.
alone, if we saw those, we'd be
Yeah.
like, that's not Tiger Woods.
2003.
clearly.
No, not these earrings.
2003, Tiger was wearing big cross earrings like that.
Yeah, no shot. All right, well,
Imagine.
Sorry, Doja.
I'm not sorry. I think that she would understand.
Oh,
Yeah, she would.
God.
All right, here we go. Here's the next person. Oh, shit. What a blockhead.
Yeah, absolutely. This looks like a movie prop.
This looks like a plateau.
I don't like that we can see just the top of the eyebrow, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's got to be Vin Diesel.
tough.
This is tough. Is this a white guy?
Looks like a white guy to me.
Okay.
What I
That
thought
is just
too.
unfortunate for them that they've got that shape of a head. What do you think their hair
Yeah.
looked like before they got rid of it?
Probably great.
You think so?
Probably just wonderful, long, golden locks that they'd braid and let run down their back and flow in the wind.
Golden? I don't,
Golden locks.
they don't
Wow.
look
Joy.
blonde to me.
They
don't.
look like this looks like a toe without a nail,
Yeah, it does look like that.
Yikes.
which is a creepy thought.
Yeah, totally. I hate when toes don't have nails.
Oh,
It should have one.
put it back.
Yeah, put it back on.
Real.
Tape it on.
Do something.
Tape it on is
Take
crazy.
some scotch tape and tape a nail on there.
Oh, I don't like this. This looks like a politician though, kind of by the background, maybe.
Really?
You know what I mean?
It's
not
definitely
getting that
Vin
vibe.
Diesel
You're
in
not
a
getting that
black
vibe?
tank
I don't
top,
I'm getting like maybe
giving a weird like Riz
Eric
face
Adams?
to the camera.
Adams.
I think he's the mayor of New York.
Yeah, totally. Doesn't look like him to me.
3, 2, 1.
I put Randy Orton.
I put Mike Posner.
This is Kanye West.
Yay.
Ah, shit.
Okay,
Yep.
well,
All right. Well,
I was right about the black tank top. Oh man, and the Riz face wasn't quite at the camera, I guess.
Cool.
But
cool.
It's like it's tough.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
You know, the photographs, the way that color gives a lot of context.
it sure does, man. Lighting is
Yeah,
everything.
we thought it was a white guy. When you're only like
Thought it
getting
was
the
Vin
head,
Diesel,
it's
bro.
tough, man.
It
Yeah.
honestly looked like, the picture of like the new sheriff in town. That's what I was getting from it. That it was going to be like a big, bulky white guy, and that's why I guessed big, strong Mike Posner.
Is he? He's not like a bulky guy.
He's not.
Is he even bald? Is Mike Posner bald?
You know, now that I'm
so.
thinking about it, I don't think so.
Might
Yeah.
not be.
Once you got bit by a rattlesnake, you couldn't grow your hair back.
I don't know enough about animals. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
Is there an animal that can bite you and you don't get your hair back?
I think so.
There could be.
Wow.
I think
Maybe
if
like a sea
great white
creature.
shark bit your head off, you wouldn't be able to grow your hair back.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do your Babytron got bit by a goat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the new song, instead of a spider, it's a goat. But that doesn't really track for me. You're not going to get powers from a goat. Maybe you can poop a bunch
Doubt
of
it.
pellets.
Yeah, or you're hungry for everything. Like you'll just eat anything. Like
Yeah.
paper, a
Real.
potted plant, a screwdriver, anything out of a candle, a
Yeah.
whole wax
Wow.
candle.
Like a spider makes sense because then you can shoot webs out of your ass. Why didn't Peter Parker do that? By the way, he got bit by a spider.
I think he could. They just couldn't show it in the movies.
Oh, the
Yeah.
rated R version has that.
Yeah, yeah.
Flies away.
Yeah, they did it out of his wrist because they had to be able to show it in the movies.
PG.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the comics, I believe, canonically, he does shit out of his ass. Not webs. He just shits out of his
Just
ass.
shits out his ass.
Yep. Peter Parker shits out of his ass, just like the rest of us.
Kanye is really mewing away in this photo, too.
Okay.
I guess he is. I thought it was Randy Orton of WWE fame. So,
I thought it was Vin Diesel.
Posner of Walking Across the Country fame.
yep. And he took a pill in Ibiza.
He sure
See
did.
what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, some old
I've
white
seen
guy.
this
I don't know
head
who this
before.
is.
That's a nice head of hair.
I mean, it's not bald, but definitely not a whole head of hair.
Why is it brown on top? How do you get that two-tone?
That's like that just for men thing. Where you get
Yeah.
the brown on top because it's kind of like dyed.
Yeah.
It's supposed to look somewhat natural, but the gray hair don't stop growing.
Yeah, I mean, this is either Jimmy Carter or it's probably Jimmy Carter, honestly.
Definitely
You think that's
politician.
Jimmy Carter?
I don't know. You know,
just don't
he
know
could
which
technically
one.
run for president again, and he's still alive.
Oh, because he only did one term?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he could run.
And he's only like 18 years older than Joe Biden. Literally.
Yeah.
And when he was
Yikes.
president, it was like the 40s. That is nuts. It's a scary
Very nuts.
background, I tell you that.
It's all red.
Yeah.
It's kind of my hint here. I'm going with that. 3, 2, 1.
I put the dad from Seventh
I don't
Heaven.
know,
I
man.
put King Charles.
This is Vladimir Putin.
Okay, I knew it was a politician.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Russia.
I knew
And was
that,
he the
but-
dad in Seventh? No, it was a different guy.
No.
Different guy. That's the guy from Russia.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
guy from Russia. I went with King Charles because did you see his portrait that was painted?
I did not.
And it was
great.
like horrific. It's just all red. They like unveiled it and it's him like in this red background, just like
Oh, hell yeah.
awful. And then people said if you flip it upside down and mirror it, you can see the outline of Lucifer.
Really?
Yeah, you really can. It's quite alarming.
Oh, that's
Nice.
awesome. Hell yeah.
Vladimir Putin newly BFFs with Kim Jong-un of North Korea.
Yeah, I think people are a little freaked out by that, but I think it's cool to see people getting along.
Yeah,
they,
man.
They did like a kind of a car karaoke
know.
situation.
Carpool karaoke.
Yeah, they did one of those, and then Kim Jong showed them all around the towns.
Wow.
And they had a little laugh.
Yeah,
That'd
they
be
did a
vlog,
2-on-2
bro.
basketball tournament.
Yeah.
That was cool. Raised a bunch of money for charity as well.
Yeah, it's
and
nice.
They had a cookout that a few of my buddies went to and said it was a great time. So the vibes were up. Everybody
Dudes
was
are
chilling.
dudes
Yeah,
all
it's
over
just
the
like
world.
dudes
Man.
being dudes. That's all that it was.
All
yeah.
over the world.
Yeah. Oh, they said Vlad is really like self-aware too. He's like one of my friends is a journalist, writes for a publication. And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill," you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's kind of like, yeah. He's like, yeah. I'm joking.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yikes.
it's just cool, man. It's just good to see people getting along finally, especially
I'm
when times
joking.
are so tense. So
Do you think he's had any work done?
yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of work to run such a huge country like Russia.
Yeah,
To me, it
man.
looks like he's had rhinoplasty.
Oh, you think he got a new nose?
Yeah, or like he gets Botox or something. It's funny to imagine the one guy
Probably.
everyone's like so afraid of being like a little insecure about aging and then
Yeah.
like, going to get it fixed.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of people like that.
That's
yeah.
really funny to me.
Yeah,
It is.
Like
It's
Joe Biden's
hilarious.
had work done.
He's like, these could just come up a little bit, and then my buckle fat.
Yeah.
If I could just smooth this out.
Yo.
I'd be hot again.
Yeah. I always think it is funny when an old person does that because I'm like, oh, there's the culprit.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, tricked us.
Yeah.
Hey, did a 26-year-old just walk in here? No, you're a wrinkly bag of bones.
Yeah, it's like Paul McCartney just keeps doing it.
Yeah.
He just keeps getting work done. And I'm like, no, man, you look
Yikes.
great, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird, it's honestly a sickness.
We shouldn't even
It
be
is.
joking about it. It's something we need to examine. It's all of us, you know, the beauty standards and such.
Yep.
So why would
social
you pick
media
that nose? I'm
further,
joking, Vlad. I'm just
you
joking.
know,
Come get this, Russia.
add into that narrative that you got to look a certain
okay.
way.
This is a cartoon person, I think.
Really?
I don't know, dude. At
This
this
is Ed.
point, it could be anyone.
Yeah.
I thought Doja Cat was Tiger Woods.
I thought Kanye West was Randy Orton.
Yeah. This
Like
kind of
Vin
looks like a
Diesel.
belly button.
It looks like a painting
It
that
does
would
look like a
sell for
belly
like
button.
$10 million. And it's like some rich person has it in their house and they're like, oh no, you don't understand it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
2 lines, but it's so much more than that. Did you see Banksy's most recent stunt?
I have not.
At Glastonbury, he filled up an inflatable raft of dummies in life vests to imitate immigrants. And then he crowd surfed it up to the stage during the set of Idols.
Nice.
Yeah, and people were like, oh, that's fun. And then it was like Banksy being like, no, this is about migration.
Wow.
Real.
Really sent a message with that one, Banksy.
Conceptual artists
band.
nowadays, it
Their album's
sucks
awesome.
because when it starts, you're like, oh, that's cool, that's clever, it sends a message. And then it just gets, everybody has to roll their eyes at it eventually.
Yeah, it's also like he bought a ticket for Glastonbury to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
maybe.
he's, like, crazy.
Probably not.
What did he materialize in there?
No, probably didn't have to buy a ticket. It's Banksy. Or she, or they. I don't really, nobody
knows?
knows.
Well, right. How do you convince someone that you're them then?
Probably says
Literally.
on their license, though.
Drew Banksy.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Gerald Banksy.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like,
not
trust me, I'm
OVO
gonna
Gerald
do something
Banksy,
crazy.
bro.
And they're like,
They're like, all right, whatever. We should start applying for all the music festivals as Banksy, like for media, and just see if we can get in.
they probably don't want those kind of stunts at a lot of them.
Probably.
I feel like they do. It's news. News is news, man.
3, 2, 1.
But Charlie Brown,
I put Chuck B.
This is Charlie Brown.
Nice.
yeah,
Okay,
it's the,
nice.
little piece of hair, the little tuft of hair.
I didn't
that
go
he's
back
got.
far
He
enough,
always kind of
man.
act a little older than he was. You know what I mean? He's kind of an old man stuck in a young man's body.
I guess. Why was he bald?
That's a great question.
Yeah. Kind of a
so
weird
young.
choice.
Why are so many child cartoons bald?
Like
Is this 'cause
Caillou
they're
makes
easy to
sense.
draw?
Yeah,
But-
less hair, you know, easier on the cartoonist.
Like Caillou,
Yeah.
Caillou is bald.
Charlie Brown,
Okay, one more and I'll start believing you.
Arthur the Aardvark.
Arthur's not a human.
Ed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I think he's technically covered in hair.
yeah, I guess so.
He just
Hard
looks
to
smooth.
tell. Yeah, yeah. I guess that's really all that I can think of that are bald cartoons.
2's not enough for me.
It is weird though. He's got
I mean,
a little
the
tuft of
Rugrats,
hair
they're just
and no other
babies.
hair, and he's supposed to be like what?
Their hair
6?
hasn't grown
Ruined
yet.
that shirt for everyone too.
That shirt is a cool shirt.
Well, it's cool, but you can never wear a yellow polo with a black zigzag across it.
I don't think that was a big problem to avoid for a lot of people.
Well, it's like now. I mean, that's just out. It's like the Hitler mustache.
Okay, well,
Never get the chance now.
that's different.
You don't
Thanks.
get to do a Hitler mustache, do you?
No, but
Okay,
that's
can
different.
you wear a Charlie Brown shirt?
No.
Okay, so they're kind of the same.
Yikes.
Okay, but if you wear a Charlie Brown shirt, people are just going to be like, oh, that's a Charlie Brown shirt. If you wear a Hitler mustache, they're going to be like, holy fuck, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. If you're a grown adult and you wear a Charlie Brown shirt, I might say, holy fuck, what's wrong with that, dude?
I saw a
Yikes.
grown adult at the gym wearing Rick and Morty underwear.
That's awesome.
And people do it. Some people, there's definitely at least 5 guys watching this right now that are wearing a Charlie Brown shirt. Sorry, maybe not wearing it today. They have
Five
one in
guys is
their
crazy.
dresser.
Oh,
They
I
have
don't
one in
know.
their dresser. I don't think this like eliminated a lot of fashion choices for people.
If you have one of these polos at home and you can grow a mustache, you know the exact picture I want.
No, no,
Nah,
no.
I gotta
Today's
try and
video is
find that
brought to you
shirt
by
now.
Groons.
Do you know what I'm absolutely
W ad, bro.
Seeing the views.
Oops.
Nelson Mandela?
Love to see it, man.
I don't know. This one is just tough.
Dude, come on. Are you trying to like goose up the views again?
No, I'm not. I'm not goosing the views.
Okay, you've been criticized of that before.
You're the one who gooses the views the most.
Whose head is
You haven't
that?
gone goose mode in a while. by
I
the
know,
way.
man. I was thinking about that. I get DMs every day.
Every day?
Every
These
single
are all
day.
regular
When you
tees,
go
though. I need
goose
the
mode
polo.
again, let me know. I want to go with you.
I want to go with you?
Yeah, they want to go goose with me.
So what's stopping you?
Mostly maturity, maturation, I guess, at large, and the
Button
weight of the
down.
world.
Hey, man.
It's not that easy to go goose mode anymore.
Really?
Yikes.
You think you've been maturing?
Maturation, yeah. I've been maturing.
Really?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like in what way?
Mostly that I haven't gone goose mode in a long time.
Okay.
It shows a big sign of growing up.
Yeah, so you think it's a mental maturation, not a physical.
Yeah.
Right.
Mental masturbation. That's what
There
I
you
call
go.
crosswords. I get off on those things. It's a good little puzzle for the mind.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you've definitely been more mature lately.
Thank you. It's 4-3, by the way. I noticed your score was incorrect.
I'm gonna
over there.
say.
Oh, thanks, man.
No problem.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm just looking out for you and the continuity for the viewer at home.
I'm gonna say that was the actor that plays Hank Schrader
Totally.
on Breaking
Are there
Bad.
any
Since we
other
already have
modes?
Breaking Bad once.
Or is it just goose mode for you?
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
There's no other modes.
Well, there are other modes, but I can't go there online.
Do you mind sharing like one mode?
Fucker.
Yeah.
Fucker mode?
Yeah, I could go fucker mode, but I can't go there online.
Yeah.
And does that have to do with actual fucking, or
Lots,
is that
yeah.
okay?
Yikes.
Yeah, all right.
Mostly.
Mostly, okay, yeah. So when
Technically, I can go that mode without fucking, like actually sex stuff.
yeah,
But it gets kind of complicated.
so before sex, you're like, I'm about to go fucker mode,
Not every time.
right?
Special occasions.
Okay,
Is that all right with you?
it's fine.
Why do I feel so much judgment coming from your side of the room?
It's not it's not judgment. I'm trying to figure you out, man.
Why are you so curious about me?
I feel like I'm more of like an avatar for the audience when I do that because like they don't have a chance to sit in a room with you and ask you these questions, and I'm sure
That's
they're
true.
curious.
Oh, nice.
You know what I mean? They want to know about fucker mode. They want to know why you haven't gone goose mode in a while. They want to know these things, and so it's my job to ask you.
Well, fucking
Understandable.
Quit doing that job.
Yeah, fine, man.
Go back to your job as the Schwann's delivery man.
I'm not. I've never been that.
Yeah, you were.
No, I
You
wasn't.
look
That's a
just
solid
like the
job,
guy
bro.
who did it at my house, who I bit like a dog when I was a kid.
But I didn't. That wasn't me. I've never worked for Schwann's. They don't even know what Schwann's is. Schwann's is
don't.
At least 4 people out there in Charlie Brown shirts know exactly what Schwann's is.
okay.
And one guy with a questionable mustache is like, "Hey, I remember Schwann's."
Yeah, Schwann's was like the milkman. They delivered groceries in a yellow truck.
Yeah, special frozen foods, specifically the cordon bleu from there.
Wow.
That thing was nice.
You're right. You are maturing. Yeah. yeah. Okay. Well, I never worked for the Schwann's. I don't know why you bit the Schwann's driver.
I was in that stage of childhood where I was a dog for like a week, and I was protecting the house.
Okay.
Everybody had that stage as a kid where you were an animal for an extended period of time.
That's real.
Yeah, I did have that.
Yeah, you were a moose.
No, I went moose mode, but that was when I was trying out a new hairstyle. I had really moosed it. Yeah. I was a lion for a week when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Walked around on all fours and roared.
Fuck yeah, you did.
That's
dude. You were
hard.
probably a badass fucking lion. King of the fucking jungle.
That's what I thought. My
Yeah.
parents did not think so.
No, your dad probably thought you were gay or something.
I think he still does. At least he wonders.
He doesn't.
Whatever.
He doesn't act like me, so
Yeah.
he might be.
Yo.
The thought process. 3, 2, 1.
Fantano.
Fanteasy.
This is Anthony Fantano.
Ah, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
it sure is.
You can't mistake.
I didn't
the
think that
melon
was the
when you're
melon's
seeing the
melon, bro.
Yeah. And that's an old melon picture. A
It
younger
is.
melon.
That's
Old
why it's
pictures
I
of
haven't
yourself
seen that melon in a
represent
minute.
Younger version. That's kind of romantic and poetic and awesome.
Yeah, I agree completely.
Bro.
Well, you can't mistake that.
You sure
This person has
can't.
a retainer or something.
Yeah. I guess it's holding their bald head into place. I would say,
Looks like the person who would give
Oh, man.
platforms to pseudoscientists and hippies.
or really just anybody.
Yeah, anybody who's around town.
Anyone who wants to talk for 3.5 hours
Yep.
and doesn't mind cigar smoke.
Me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah,
Literally.
I would kill it on this podcast.
I bet.
Podcast, yeah. Second. Totally.
Yep.
Had it wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I would do really well on here, and if you guys want to go comment, put me on there, just me.
There you
I
go.
would like to do it.
That's fine. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like if you do it,
You're gonna be jealous because I'm gonna. Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna be jealous because I would turn it down.
If he let me
Yeah.
shoot a gun at his Cybertruck.
I personally just don't want to talk about elk or DMT or that one video of that one thing that happened that one time. or his buddy that like I'm good.
Gonna be jealous.
I'm good.
That's a completely separate
Me
question.
personally.
Well, it's like in the next room. That's
In
what you
all
guys
respect,
do
but like
sometimes.
If I'm allowed to do that and not go on the podcast, I'm so down.
You can just stand in the other room and shoot the Cybertruck.
I'd be afraid though, because it feels like it would just hit the Cybertruck and come straight back.
Yeah, it's sharp angles.
Yeah, it's weird. If you did that, I think that works for you. But for my brand, I couldn't go on there.
My brand. 3, 2, 1.
Real.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan?
This is Joe Rogan.
Of the
God,
JRE.
he's like a penis mole or something. Net negative or positive on society, Joe Rogan.
I'd say it like evens out.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's kind of like Bill Gates. It's like, yeah, he's like a multi-millionaire, billionaire, whatever.
Definitely
But
negative
he did
and
a lot
positive.
of charity stuff. He's done some skeezy things. He's done some good things.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. Joe Rogan, it's like, yeah, he's such a chameleon that he's platformed and accidentally turned his audience onto a bunch of views that are either out there or straight up harmful.
Yeah.
But also,
He's opened up a lot of people who don't really listen to intelligent people talk.
honestly,
Some of my friends from back in the day, some of my dumb friends would be like, yeah, I listened to this person who is smart talk for 3 hours. And I'm like, wow, good for you. The last book you read was Hungry, Hungry Caterpillar.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Which we found out is just the hungry caterpillar and not
Right.
the hungry caterpillar.
Yeah, something with the
Crazy.
hippos got mixed in there.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. I think it's the Mandela effect, though.
Yeah.
Shout out Mandela.
Shout out to Mandela.
No cap.
And we're not talking about Nelson.
No.
We're talking about Mandela. Only a few people really know
Yeah.
about
Okay.
our friend Mandela, who took a poop in a shower.
Yes. He did a lot of other great things too, before
Wow.
and after that.
Yeah.
And a lot of other terrible things before and after that.
Absolutely. One of the
Yikes,
most
man.
interesting men on this planet.
I'd like him to get on Joe Rogan.
Oh, God.
If I could elect one person out of everyone I know, it would be my friend Mandela.
Yeah, because I've had a very Joe Rogan-esque conversation with this man about how he thinks that dolphins are smarter than humans.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Yeah, that wasn't really a Joe Rogan-esque conversation. That was just like a brutal argument.
We were yelling at each other. I'm still mad about it.
Yikes.
Like the brain activity. I don't give a fuck. They can't build anything.
Maybe they're so smart they don't need to.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yikes.
Bullshit.
Ooh.
That's a lot of head.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's all right. Wow, yeah, that person's got a tall ass head. I don't even know where
It
to
is.
start.
It's
a lot
long.
of different colors going on in this head too. There's like weird kind of like purplish spots
Where's that? Oh, I
over on
see
the
it, yeah.
right. You know what I mean?
Maybe they took a softball to the head.
Maybe.
Caught a foul tip.
That's a clean head though.
It's
Something's
looking.
telling
Holy
me
shit.
this is Murr from Impractical Jokers. I don't think that's him though. I don't know why I'm thinking of Murr.
Makes me think that they're important.
And new. Like this is not an old picture.
No, and kind of newly bald. They don't look very old.
I don't think my
Yeah, no.
guess is going to reflect any of those observations, but I'm going to try it out. You know that I was in a play in like second grade where I played a detective in a jungle who had to was doing some animal crime thing, some sort of whatever.
Like crimes against animals or the animals were
Don't
killed?
even remember. It doesn't really matter.
Wow.
We drew a mural that was the set and it was like in the Amazon rainforest or
Nice.
something. And I was a detective. And so I'm in like a trench coat in front of like just basically the parents of the kids.
Yeah.
And
I hope so.
I had to open a jar and like get a clue out of it or something. And I couldn't open the jar on
Yikes.
stage during the play and was
Yikes.
trying so hard. And one of the parents had to come out from the side
man.
and open the jar for me.
That's awesome.
Isn't that
Yikes.
just like that's
were-
like a core memory for me?
It
You're
is.
about as good as the rest of the police department at doing their fucking jobs.
I don't think I was as good. I couldn't even open a jar.
Well, I'm saying they're inept too. They can't find fucking clues.
Oh, I'm just as critical of the police, but
Yeah.
saying a second grader who couldn't open a jar is as good at.
Shit, you were probably better.
No, let's be realistic about this,
Okay,
man. I mean,
I'm trying to be.
I hate the cops. Totally.
For
Yeah,
sure.
they make bad decisions.
Hell yeah.
But I was a second grader.
In a trench coat.
Definitely.
Pretty
Yikes.
awesome.
I didn't even have the strength, the base strength to open a jar.
Probably make you better at being a cop because you didn't have the strength to hurt innocent people too.
I'm pretty sure they loosened it too.
Oh,
I think
God.
they loosened it.
Yeah, I
still couldn't
bet.
get
You don't think it was a prank from a teacher who hated you, headed out for you?
It wasn't even at my school. It was at some imagination club or some shit.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I think that's literally what it was called. It was like imagination club.
Ugh.
Yeah,
It was at my friend Rowan's house. Is where we practiced.
Sounds like where they breed communists.
I don't really know where any
Maybe.
of those people are now. I cut off all communication with them after the jar incident.
Don't blame you.
I was like, I can't be around these people. They saw me
Yikes.
struggle to open a jar.
It's happened in a
sucks,
different
man.
country.
Yeah, so
It's amazing you get laid after all that.
it's just I'm a completely different person. You know?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing you didn't let that moment define you.
I think it defined
Oh, man.
definitely the next 4 or 5 years of my life, though.
Nice.
real.
I was a dork, and I was scared of people, scared of
Yikes.
jars. Didn't eat pickles till I was 26, I think. Yeah. I'm like, oh no, thanks, none for me.
Oh, yeah.
I
I'm
can't.
good.
No, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Said you were
Jeez.
starving.
No, no.
Steak.
Trying to stay away from pickles. Too much iron in my diet.
3, 2, 1.
I put a Bruce Willis.
I put Sean Evans.
This is Sean Evans.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, his head
he
is
has a
lot
good bald
taller
head.
than I remembered
He's
when
been balder
isolated.
than this, too.
Because he has such a short, strange shaped head.
Yeah, he does. He's got a little nugget brain.
Like if I drew him as a cartoon, his head would be like puny and short. But when you isolate just to the top of the head,
It's pretty
it's
tall.
pretty tall.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of space there.
You think he does freak shit in his privacy?
Absolutely, he does.
Oh, yeah.
He seems like a guy who's got
He
some-
literally eats hot wings, like not even just hot wings, significantly hot wings, on camera while interviewing people all the time. It's not even like he did this once. He's been doing this for like a decade, bro. He's definitely a freakazoid, man. Come on.
Freaky
And I
fucking
mean that
case.
in the best
Yeah,
way
because
possible.
he's so normal on camera.
awesome. Yeah.
He's so like reserved and just asks the question.
Literally.
Almost like impervious to riffing.
Yeah.
If somebody tries to riff with him, he'll just kind of like laugh it off and then recite the next thing that he's memorized.
So when you were younger,
Yeah, just fully go into it. It's usually a well thought out question. I like the
Yeah.
work that he does, but
Yeah.
holy shit, you cannot riff with that guy.
no, but you might be able to put a carrot
I
in his eye.
need Nardwar on Hot Ones, bro. I do. And I need Sean Evans to get a Nardwar interview, bro. I need that
or
badly.
something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess if you're an
Same thing
OnlyFans.
with JLP, bro. I feel like we need some more hosts on there, bro. We need some more journalists. We need more interviewers. We need Zane Lowe on there, bro. Like, that would go crazy.
Model, then you probably can do whatever you want to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Good for him.
Yeah, sure. This is also before he got veneers. He's got like crazy straight white teeth now.
Yeah.
Real.
Good for him. 6
Yeah,
to
man.
6. We got a tight ball game here, Riley.
Yeah, we sure do. Oh, okay.
We all know who that is.
We do?
No, that's why I said it. I think I do, though.
Man, there's just no defining
I
characteristics.
think it's Tyrese, but I don't know.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is an African American gentleman.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say so. Looks also like there might be a blurry lake behind him, like a fountain or something.
I could see that. Or it could be a UAP.
What's that?
It's like the new hip way of saying UFO. That makes you sound less like a croc.
UAP? Mm-hmm. And what does that stand for?
I don't know. Unidentified aerial projectile or something.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's a good guess. I feel like that's
what I would
probably
say.
right. Yeah, but you're going
Yeah,
around
man.
throwing around UAP without
I'm
knowing
saying
what it
that
stands
now.
for, really.
Yeah.
UAP. Did you learn that on Joe Rogan?
No.
The way you said it makes me think yes.
No.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't learn that.
Totally,
You don't learn
man.
anything on Joe Rogan. If anything, you just tune in.
Okay.
A lot of days I wake up to it because Spotify forces it down your throat. I'll fall
Yikes.
asleep till Bill Simmons talking about sports, and I wake up halfway through a crockpot thought out theory of Joe Rogan just being like Glocliotepe, you know, and the aliens, and I'll be like, fuck. Trick me
Yikes.
again.
You sleep with Spotify just playing all night?
Oh yeah, have to.
You don't set the sleep
Absolutely.
timer?
No, dude.
There's a thing on the Spotify app where
Who's
you can
setting the
set
sleep
it for like an
timer, bro?
hour, and then it'll just shut off.
See, but that makes me nervous because what if I'm not asleep in an hour?
Exactly, bro.
That's happened to me before, and then I just press play again and then set the new timer.
But once I've closed my eyes for that long, if I have to re-look at my phone,
Yep.
it like resets my
Exactly,
sleep
bro.
I don't know. This is stuff you need to figure out on your own time.
Gotta just
I
leave
can't
it
do
on,
all
man.
that.
timer. I don't need your help.
I know. I'm just saying, if you don't want to wake up getting basically radicalized by Joe Rogan's alien theories.
I usually fall asleep to a 5-hour history podcast. That's like a safe bet. I can fall asleep in that amount of time.
Yeah.
But then I tend to sleep for more than 5 hours. And so I'll oftentimes wake up to a new podcast suggested by Spotify, and one of which that they push very hard for whatever reason is Joe Rogan, located in Austin, Texas.
Yeah,
Wow.
we knew all of that already. I'm just
didn't know he
saying
was in Austin,
the
Texas.
sleep timer exists if you'd like to use that so that you don't get Spotify shoving Joe Rogan down your throat.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I'll like finish listening to it when I'm brushing my teeth in the morning. I'll be like, 3, 2, 1.
How about Don Cheadle?
I put Magic Johnson.
This is Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq.
okay.
Okay.
Dang it, that really could have been Magic Johnson in my opinion.
Well, it's not.
Shaq should have never done that beard.
I like it.
It's
He
cool.
looks good with that. You don't
He
think
does.
so?
I don't think so. I don't think anyone looks good with that beard unless you're on the hog.
Yeah, you see Shaq hanging out with the Hawk Tua girl.
I didn't want. I literally put that in today's episode description.
What?
Said we're not bringing her up.
Oh, okay.
Yikes.
Yeah. I never thought it was funny, so I don't care that it's already
I thought it
like,
was
running
kind
its
of
whole-
funny the first. Like it was a little like, huh, okay. You know, that's kind of at the end. Then like everyone put it in their Twitch title that day. I was like, all right, cool. And then it was like the next day too, and I was like, all right, I guess everyone else saw it. And then it died, except it didn't, because like, bro, she was hanging out with Shaq. Why?
thing into the ground. Like that shit was never funny. It was very annoying.
And why were they talking
Still
about
is
her getting a reality show? Like,
very annoying. But it is wild to me that like within a week she's hanging out with Shaq.
They probably
Yeah.
have the same agent.
Probably. You're right.
I mean, they're probably both repped by WME or something.
Yeah, she's gonna be on Jimmy Fallon next week, I bet.
Hi,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Yeah, it sucks.
I hate it, dude.
Do you think we're gonna get through the football season without them making a Hawk Tua Tagovailoa joke?
Oh, I bet you it's irrelevant by the time the season starts. No one will even remember her.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. It's getting close. We got 2 months to bury her.
The intern at the Miami Dolphins is just chomping at the bits.
Yikes.
I mean, when they do mini camps, they'll probably do it.
Yeah, they will.
Hawk Tua down the sidelines to Odell Beckham Jr.
Atlanta Hawks Tua. It's gonna be a lot of shit. It's gonna suck. This
Yikes.
is a bad joke. It was never funny.
I hate the world we live in sometimes.
Yeah, so do
It's
I.
annoying.
Oh, that's got to be an astronaut.
You think so?
With that like gray background, that's like the exact set.
Yeah, it looks
NASA
like the
uses.
astronaut school pictures that they do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's so that they have a good obituary shot, just
True.
in case.
They're
You
like,
know
yeah,
what I mean?
we're sending you to space, pal. This is it.
We're getting one really good picture of you so everybody can remember you're real good.
Yeah, maybe this
Yikes.
is one of those billionaire astronauts, though. You know how they're doing that now.
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson made so much money, he's sending himself to space.
He actually did go
Brazen.
to space.
Really?
He did the one that they did where they just like sent it up and back down.
Wow.
Yeah, Pete Davidson was on that aircraft.
Lucky him.
Brazen.
Not really.
Are you shitting me?
If somebody was like, "Hey, get in my car. We're gonna go see a bunch of blacks," nothing. I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
You wouldn't go to space on a day trip.
Hell,
I would
no.
totally do that.
Hi.
I would never do that.
I would do
don't
that a
care.
couple times.
They haven't found shit up there most of the time. It's fucking boring. I don't care. It's too risky too. So many people have fucking died and exploded.
Wow, dude.
Yikes, man.
No wonder left.
No, I do. It's just about stuff that's going on down here.
I don't know who this is,
Neil
bro.
Armstrong. You know why they called him that?
No.
Neither do I. I don't even think they called him that. I love the people that ran up to, who's the other guy? Buzz?
Buzz Aldrin.
What a name. Like, have you ever seen the videos of people running up to him in public?
Oh,
Prove
yeah.
it, Buzz. And he's like, stop. It's like someone with a phone being like,
Yikes.
You never went, did you? You were in Universal's back lot. He's like, oh,
Yikes.
please, I'm 99 years old.
I know Armstrong got most of the credit for all that crap, but at the same time, I have a hard time believing that Buzz Lightyear wasn't named after Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah, I have a hard time believing that too, man.
Yeah.
And so I'm saying that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
No one ever named a famous cartoon Neil.
Yeah.
True.
I'm trying to think if there's any Neils. Nah.
Neil Brennan thought of some of Chappelle's show.
Yeah, he's a guy, whole different guy.
Yeah, but maybe he was named after Neil Armstrong by his parents.
Possibly, I
And
guess.
he's kind
Could have been.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. That's ironic. He's
Yeah.
a spaceman himself.
He's a spaceman. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Interesting.
Not really.
There might be something
A little
there.
bit.
I don't think so, man.
Could be a nutsack.
Yeah, I hope not. I hope
I'm
they
gonna say
wouldn't
Jeff
put that sort of
Bezos. I don't
crap
know.
in here. You just can't show that on YouTube. You
It's
know?
just Kronk's nuts.
That would suck.
That would suck.
Yikes.
For the viewer at home, that would suck too, because they'd be unsuspectingly exposed to some man's privates.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't think
young
that's a good
man's
idea
privates
for our
at
show.
that.
Yeah,
Yikes.
It seems like a bad idea for the show.
Oh yeah, that would tank us. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I put Kane the wrestler.
I put Jeff Bezos.
This is Dana White.
Oh,
Ah.
this old bag of beans.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't like this guy.
He's like Joe Rogan 3.0.
Yeah, he
Yup.
looks like Joe Rogan got mutated.
Yup.
Like Joe
Literally.
Rogan slipped in a bunch of battery acid.
Yeah, and somehow became a worse influence on society.
Yeah.
Just a straight gambling addict.
Yeah, a guy who just wants to see people fight.
Incredible.
Yeah, I don't like the guy.
Yeah, it doesn't give
He's
me great
weird.
vibes.
He definitely
and
has weird
yeah,
vibes.
It's just the way he carries himself. Seems like he's juiced up on bang energy all the time or something.
Yeah.
Buddies with the Pauls and Donald Trump. It's not my corner of society, but it does seem like if you get really rich and successful on the internet, you get to play blackjack with him. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything too bad.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
See, I would turn that down as well.
Turn,
Yeah,
you're
me too.
walking through the wind in Vegas, you and me, high off espresso martinis. Dana White says, you wouldn't go over there? You'd
No.
say no.
I don't play blackjack. That's one. Number two, don't like gambling. Don't care about it. Number three,
Gotcha.
don't care about Dana White.
care
He's
about
just
gambling,
a random
bro.
guy to me, and I already have some things I don't like about him.
Yeah, me too.
And number four, if I'm in Vegas, I'm gonna be doing other shit.
Like seeing the Blue Man Group.
Yeah, seeing the Blue
Yeah.
Man Group, going to Lil Jon's DJ set.
There you go.
know, hanging out with like Fetty Wap or something.
Nice.
He's in jail
I'm gonna
right
figure
now.
out some cool ass shit to do. Pool parties.
Or did he
and
get
shit.
out?
PPs.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, and I think it's ironic that they call it the win because honestly, most of the time it's the loss.
Yeah,
So
that's kind of part of the charm.
totally.
Yikes.
Billy Binions.
Binions is fun.
Binions is fun. Don't think it's there anymore.
Ah.
We gotta get the eyebrows.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Like a hint at the expression on this person's face, like they're like looking up at us.
Yeah.
Yo.
Wow. They got a small ass head. Totally a small
for
head
real.
person.
I mean, this looks, yeah, hate to say it, but this looks like potato head.
I hate that you said it, but it happens.
Little ass eyebrows, too. Why don't you go balding on your eyebrows? How do those stay there your whole life?
I don't know.
In fact, they get bushier as you get older. You seem to reach a point if you live too long where you lose control of the certain parts of you that are like always the same amount of hairy.
Yeah.
Your hair starts shooting out of your ears and your eyebrows get insanely big.
And your nose, like your
Yeah.
nose hair starts hanging out of your nose.
Have you seen Martin
Yikes.
Scorsese lately?
Oh my gosh.
He looks
Crazy.
like the lawn of someone who got evicted.
He looks like those disguised nose glasses that you buy.
I love Martin. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
totally. I mean, he's one of the best ever.
He's the
Oh
guy.
man.
But yeah, it is crazy. Like I remember my grandpa before he passed away.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, hair out of his nose, hair all over his ears, bald on top, and then his eyebrows got bushier significantly.
And probably a
Yikes.
dick you need to get a weed whacker to get to.
Yeah,
What's up with that?
it's crazy. I don't know.
Very
I wonder
crazy.
if some scientist tell us what's going on with
Hey,
old
scientist,
I don't get
explain that.
people. Explain the hair stuff. But anyway, this is a bald person
For
with a
sure.
I
tiny
don't
little
know, man.
Neil gets ass Tyson. That's a good Instagram name.
head. Go for it, man. Whatever you want to do.
I've heard this could be like Freddie Gibbs making a
Neil
face,
Gets a lot of ass Tyson.
but I doubt it though.
Mow the grass, Tyson.
Oh.
Yeah, nice one, man.
I like that one.
Neil, I'll mow your grass, Tyson Chandler.
It's getting a little confusing there.
Neil and Mike, that's like me and you. We run a lawn service. Neil and Mike will mow your grass, Tyson Chandler.
Okay, you're just
Yeah.
throwing Tyson Chandler in there, even though it's a Mike Tyson and Neil deGrasse Tyson joke.
Yeah.
Okay,
Triple entendre.
that's not an entendre. I don't think that's how that works. Whatever.
Who is this?
That's the game.
3, 2, 1.
But Steve Harvey.
That's what I put.
It's Freddie Gibbs.
Okay, it's Freddie Gibbs
Yeah.
making a
That's
face.
Freddie
There we
Gibbs.
go.
God, he looks fly as fuck, too.
That's
Yeah.
I
hard.
feel bad now.
It's
Yeah.
a cool picture.
Even though Steve
Yeah.
Harvey often looks fly as fuck too.
Different
does.
kind though. Way different kind.
Way different, more in an old
Yeah.
school, classy three-piece suit kind of way. And
Yeah.
Freddie Gibbs looks like he's ready to fucking lay some pipe.
Looks like he's getting ready to do his colors show performance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. He's got that Gatorade chain on too.
Is that a Gatorade chain?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think. I think it's probably for Gibbs.
True.
G for
Now I
Gibbs.
wanna get
but
a
it's got,
Gatorade
money
chain.
notches on it.
Money notch.
Or
Next
ESGN.
bald person. Oh,
Oh, I know
Next
that one
Gibbs.
actually.
I can see just down in that right corner that they're wearing glasses.
Oh,
Is this
really?
Pitbull?
And they've got little spots all over their head. Fuck, I don't know though. I thought I was gonna be better at this than I am.
This one came right to me, but I could be dead wrong because I've been wrong in a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think I know.
I think that's
Starting to
Pitbull,
come
bro.
to me.
Anything you'd like to
think
say
this-
before
I
I
think
shave
that's
your
him.
head in your sleep?
You're gonna do that?
Yeah.
Why?
It'd be so fucking funny. Imagine if we came on in our next fucking video, you were shiny bald.
Yeah, but what do you think about like me? You know, like what I think about that, how that affects me.
Didn't cross my mind, honestly. You'll be so happy with the views. I think you'll forgive me. You'll cry for like a day and then these are the views. You can't, it's like 100,000, 500,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, newspapers.
Wow.
Bald guy, breaking the internet. Mr.
Bald.
Beast.
Bald.
How many kids do I have to save to beat this bald guy? Money. Fill in your pocket. Your bank calling you. We need another bank. We need backup. You're too rich. And you're going to be like,
You think
Yo.
all of that would happen because my head was shaved?
yeah, exactly.
You think if we did a video where I'm all of a sudden bald,
Yikes.
we'd surpass Mr. Beast in subscribers and I'd have so much money that my bank needs another bank?
Yeah, so much money you'd start to float away.
That, dude,
Yo.
that's not how it works.
What do you mean? Views equal money.
Definitely.
So if we got 600 billion views on a video, you would have a ridiculous amount of dough. I would too. I'd get a little of that because I'd be in the video.
You get a lot of that.
Fuck yeah, I would. Grant would get some too.
Yeah, totally. But that's not how many views we would get from that. I think we would get like 10% more views on a video if my head was shaved.
So just kind of like,
Yeah, literally just a.
and maybe like a,
Yep. And then actually
Mr.
no,
Beast
we
wouldn't
are
even
on.
notice.
We have like a salary that comes to me. It's not even like so. It wouldn't even. It just stay the same. It'd
oh,
be the
Yikes.
same amount I get every week.
don't even think your bank would call you and say good job.
Absolutely not. I don't think it would say
Yikes.
anything. And I think honestly, the views after that would taper off.
Yeah, because it'd be sad.
Yeah, they would hate to watch a bald guy do all of this.
Yikes.
Well, they like watching Sean Evans and Anthony Fantini.
Yeah, but they started off bald.
Like if Fantano came on one day with long Goldilocks.
I mean, that'd be awesome. I think
That would be pretty
his
cool.
views would go pretty crazy. If
They
people-
would.
yeah, if he had real hair that was on. But he used to have like a weird little patch of hair on the top
Yeah.
of his head.
Okay.
He would grow out for a second, but
Maybe I won't shave you clean.
Imagine
today.
him with braids.
I would hope you. I hope you don't.
Okay. You convinced me.
What is it? The
That's
braids.
good. Thanks.
3, 2, 1.
Hurt
How
your
about Tom
feelings?
Hanks?
Don't
How
worry
about
me no more.
Pitbull?
Okay.
This is Pitbull.
Yeah, Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
A buzzer beater.
Wow. See, yeah, I was thinking glasses, and these are sunglasses.
Oh,
Yeah,
These are
I knew that.
Aviators, man.
Yeah, those are nice. He's a really good-looking guy.
Oh, super handsome. When he started doing like the clean suit representation of himself instead of kind of like the baggy 2001 FUBU look,
Yeah.
he got super hot.
See, I never really taken a good gander at Pitbull and thought about
Yeah.
him this way, but he's a really handsome individual.
He's turning
man.
you on right now.
Not turning me on. No, I'm not interested, but I just
Not
think
that way.
he's really good looking, and I didn't ever think about it.
Objectively.
'Cause I just think of him almost as like a cartoon bald guy.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like all the stuff that he does.
He's transcended humanity.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a
he
business
has.
in my mind. That's like a business idea.
Yep.
That's what Pitbull
I
is.
got this idea for a guy that runs Miami.
But as a person, I'm thinking,
cute.
yeah, he's a good looking guy.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Not as good looking as Tom Hanks, but hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
And good for you, man, because you won the game 7-6. You could
Nice.
guess more bald celebrities by the top of their heads.
I did pretty good. I think I tied at 7 or tied at 6. I'm not sure. I didn't keep track, but I tied either way. I did pretty good. Or did I get one that they didn't get?
We'd like to
Might
thank
happen
our
to.
sponsor, Groons, once again. Use the link in our description for up to 45% off your first bag of Groons.
W-ad,
Thanks
bro.
again, Groons.
I want to thank again Groons.
Groons, thank you.
Thank you, Groons.
Also, if you want more stuff like this,
Yeah.
subscribe to this channel, which is HiveMind Unlimited. Also, head over to HiveMind, our main channel, and become a member, or join
Great
our
channel.
Patreon, which is linked in the description for $5 a month. Best way to support us, you get extra stuff. Other than that, I
stuff.
thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys watching and liking and commenting. And that's Graydon. All right, this has been HiveMind Unlimited. We love you, appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Okay, no, post credits. Let us see it, bro. Let us see it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, W video, W bald heads. Honestly, they gotta do this again for sure, and it's gonna be way more difficult because I think we're running out of bald people with motion. I don't know. Love to see it.